Hey Simmers, it's your girl chandarondasims. Welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to get out another video for you guys. Can you guys believe it? I'm doing it. I'm doing the daggone thing. And today we're going to be focusing on my setup for the 5 Families Legacy. If you have not heard about this new legacy challenge, pop on over to Ocean Sims channel to find out more details about this legacy. One of the cool things about this legacy is currently that it is only 5 generations, which is, I guess normal legacies are about 10. And then it's not as detailed and over the top as some legacies are, like with all the rules and all the things you need to follow, which kind of makes them hard to finish, which is why Ocean made this legacy only 5 generations, because she struggles to finish legacies. And so currently I am in school to become an educator myself. So the first generation of this legacy is what stuck out to me. It's called the lesson plan generation, and it's when you follow in your mother's footsteps and you become a teacher in search of stability and control. I love that part of the legacy just off top. And I noticed that I didn't see anybody starting the 5 Family Legacy yet in San Myshuno. I thought one way that I can make this legacy playthrough unique for me is by putting it in San Myshuno in reference to real life inner city schools, because that's where I work. I work in inner city schools. And so I thought it could be cool to play in San Myshuno and build up the world to where it reflects more like childlike experiences. Most of the time you see San Myshuno being played in city kind of let's plays here on the channel, and a lot of the times it's adult nightlife kind of vibes. And I think having like a cozy city vibe, family oriented vibe could be really fun. San Myshuno is a hard world to play in because there's so much set dressing, and then some of that set dressing just looks too futuristic to me. It looks like cyberpunk or something like that, and it looks less like a normal city, and that's kind of one of my hangups with San Myshuno. And then we only have like 17-18 lots. That is a lot considering some of the worlds we get now don't come with that many lots. But guys, it's something about the set dressing and like the limited way that the world looks that throws it off for me. But so many people do such a good job making it seem like a real live, vibrant city. And so I'm going to do my best to do that. I even have a new idea of using, is that Lothario or Kuto's regions? I can't remember who has the regions mod. And I think I'm going to create Sims, and I'm going to put them in the world and then delete them out of the world, like evict them out of the world. And then that means they're gonna roam like homeless Sims. But what I'm gonna do is use the regions mod to make sure they stay in San Myshuno. That way we will always have like a bunch of Sims walking around. That is like a theory. I have not tested this out, but as I play through this, I'm gonna keep making Sims on the side, maybe even borrowing a bunch from the gallery so that I don't have to come up with a bunch of ideas myself, and just place them in the world, like tweak them a little bit and place them in the world. And then maybe we can have a hustling and bustling city. What are we doing today in this video? We are going to do some setup. So a lot of the times right now on my channel, you are seeing me show you guys me building things and setting things up, because I've seen myself in the past not do that. And that's content I could be putting out instead of being like, oh, I'll only show it to them when it's done and when it's completed. So now I'm giving myself a lot more grace to show you guys the process, how I make let's plays, how I make series, what I do in the background to build them up. And I plan on being even more transparent, like showing you guys how I make machinimas, which are like little movies using The Sims or any video game by that term, that definition, machinima. And just showing you guys how I create backstories using UI cheats, using certain mods to create family relationships and stories, which I kind of show a little bit on my channel, but I want to show more of, because I want you guys to be able to go home and create these in your own Sims game. Like use these abilities to create stories in your own Sims game. So without further ado, I want to jump into what I wanted to show you in this video. So first, I wanted to show you the main character of generation 1, which is kind of where I want to start and stop. Unless I get super hooked on these characters, then I might go into generation 2. But Ocean herself said that we are free to do whatever, and usually when you start a legacy, you're free to do whatever. So I have tweaks to the legacy gameplay that I want to do, and one of the things is maybe only doing the first generation, just so I can have more room to do whatever else I want to do on my channel and have fun doing and not feel so locked in. But yeah, we're going to be starting to sim my Shuna. I want to show you my sims, show you a couple of the background sims I've made already. I want to show you her apartment because I want to get you guys' opinion, because I don't like it. And so I'm trying to make it more homey and more cluttered and just feel more lived in, because I believe she grew up in this city and I just need you guys' help. And then I want to show you the school that I have placed down, and the rest of the video is going to be me cluttering up that school and bringing you guys with me. So without further ado, let's hop right into Cass. Okay guys, first up we have Devin Romano. She is going to be the main matriarch of our playthrough, okay, of our legacy challenge. Now Ocean said that the traits for this sim has to be competitive, family oriented, and perfectionist, and her aspiration has to be soulmate, which I have all that set up. Competitive sim, she's going to be the best at everything, especially games and physical activities, and winning is her thing, and she hates to lose. She is family oriented and she cares about her family and her family members, and she is a perfectionist. She takes a little bit longer to craft items, but when she does, they are of higher quality. And her aspiration is soulmate. Now I chose 2 more aspirations to go alongside the perfectionist trait. That's the route that I chose. And for those of you who are considering doing this legacy challenge, you could probably choose 2 additional aspirations for family oriented and 2 additional aspirations for competitive, depending on what do you want her to lean into. Maybe you would choose like the athletic aspiration and the ambitious aspiration to align with the competitive one. Or for family oriented, maybe you would choose bookworm and foodie, or generous and some. That's a this right here is a, what is it called? This right here is a CC trait, so don't worry about that. But maybe you would choose cat lover and dog lover because you want to expand on the family oriented, or just animal enthusiast overall, the family oriented trait. I have a mod in, and I'm going to put it up on the screen, but it allows you to have 2 additional traits on top of the 3 traits that normally come with the game. Is it 3 traits or 4? I think it's only 3 traits that come with the game that you can do, but this mod allows you to add 2 more on. So the 2 that I added on was overachiever. She wants to raise her skills faster, she wants to finish work tasks, and it's hard for her to get along with friends. And then I have the practice makes perfect trait. These sims learn skills faster, even if they are a little slower at first. Because she's a teacher, I just felt like this would go alongside with her, even though I am definitely not a teacher that's an overachiever or a practice makes perfect teacher. I work hard, but not in a way that these make me feel very stressed in the game. Sometimes I'm like, my sim always want to level up, like, girl, calm down, can we just sit in the jacuzzi, you know? But that is Devin Romano. And so I have not chose any likes or dislikes or anything like that. I'm gonna do that when I'm like getting closer to playing, but for now I wanted to give you guys a close-up look on her. I originally wanted her roots to be black so that we can see that she was like outgrowing her color, but the mod that I used to put that kind of thing under my sims is glitching with some of the hairstyles. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it. Her teeth are doing something weird when I zoomed out. I love these teeth, these CC teeth by Yoni Sims, but wait, first off, why did I choose the ones with braces? That's interesting. I don't know if I want her to have braces. But I did kind of picture her as a sim with an imperfect smile. Let's see if I can get closer. That'd be crazy if she did have bottom braces though. Adults do sometimes have braces. There's nothing wrong with that. These teeth look huge though when I zoomed out and she was doing, let's have her do an animation and see. You see they look so gummy? Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Sometimes certain CC teeth will look gummy randomly in game. It's hilarious. Anyway, another thing that I wanted to show you guys is this accessory item, and I hope it shows up in game because I just downloaded it yesterday. And anybody who's doing any type of teacher let's play, or you're doing the 5 Families Legacy, I think that you should get this because I felt like this would help with your storytelling, and I'm all about the storytelling part. Let's see if it shows up in game. I hope I'm not talking too soon. Let me see. Yes, it shows up. Look at this Simlish lanyard. And the cool part about this is it doesn't really have an actual picture on the lanyard, so any sim can wear it. Do I wish that it was recolored? Yes, because I'm not really into the red. It would be nice to get a yellow, an orange, a purple, you know, all those fun colors that teachers normally wear. But I'm going to apply this pretty much to all of her everyday outfits because those are the outfits she's going to wear in game to school most of the time. I tried to pick very appropriate school outfits. I swear this was not black. One of the things that's happening with my game these days is when I click on the jeans, my system doesn't go directly to the jeans. I don't know what that's about. Okay, maybe I did choose black. Yeah, the black looks better, but it doesn't go directly to the jeans that you are wearing. I have to like scroll and find it, and I'm pretty sure there's a mod or something stopping my sim from being able to do that. I'm going to change her shirt. Actually, this is not the Devin Romano that's actually in the game, so none of this matters right now, but I am going to change her shirt here. I think I might have already changed it on the version of her that's in the game, but I love all these little outfits. She looks comfy and cute and professional. And so I'm here for it. This is like field day, gym day, huh? So I love that. All right. Now that I showed you Devin Romano, I'm going to show you her one and only family member. Well, she has 2 family members right now. I'll show you both of them. So give me 1 second. All right, next we have Felix Romano. This is Devin's dad. And I just recently created him, and he just looks so fun to me. And I do see him as I don't know what type of job he's gonna have, but his wife passed away, unfortunately. I did not feel like Devin needed a mom, so I'm just gonna have her have a dad. I don't know why, I just feel more comfortable that way. But her dad is seeing someone else, or will see someone else. I think in my mind I decided he will, because he still wears his wedding ring. But her dad will go on a few dates, and he might meet someone new to light up his life, because his wife has been gone for a long time. I gave him a little beer belly. I thought it looked so good, and he just looks like a real person, dude. Low-key scary. Look at his little suit outfit. He is so cute. I just love him, and I hope you guys fall in love with his character too as we learn more about who he is. This is funny. I don't know why I picked this thick scarf, but I wanted him to look very city, like city New York kind of vibes. It gets really cold in San Myshuno during the winter, and cold in real life in my city. So yeah, Felix does have a dog, and his dog's name is Fabo. Look at Fabo. He's so cute. So cute. I might name him Fabio, because I like that name, but right now his name is Fabo. He's so cute. I don't know why I came up. Was I half asleep? I don't think I like this name, guys. No, for real, let's name him Sammy. I like that name, Sammy. Okay, so this is Felix's dog, Sammy, and I am gonna save to the gallery so that oh, look at that picture, so that transfers over when I actually place him down, because he is not placed in the world yet. Moving on, I want to show you her other family member. Now this is Giselle Garcia, and this is her cousin. They do have different last names because sometimes that happens in families. And also because Giselle is married to Rafael Garcia, so her last name has changed. When I look at Giselle, I see her as some kind of influencer. I don't know why, but she just gives that vibe. Very put together, way more put together than Devin. I mean, Devin's cute in her own right, but Giselle is like she is affluential. She is going for the big bucks and the big stage in life. So I see her as an influencer, guys, but Maybe she can be an art snob too, because I have her as a painter extraordinaire, but I honestly don't see her as that anymore. I want her to be an influencer that goes on brand trips. I'm very proud of this sim, and I am going to use this sim in the future again. I would love to play with her, even if it's just off camera. She is just so beautiful. I did my thing creating her, and I just feel like she can't go to waste. So we probably will see her again even after this series. Maybe a spinoff. I don't know. If I'm super like invested in her, then maybe we'll do that. And this is her husband, Rafael Garcia. We'll talk more about these sims when they actually are put in game. Rafael wants to be wealthy, and he also wants to be a part of the elite. I think I got Rafael off the gallery, and I can kind of tell from his clothes. So I may like give him a makeover, so that I think I definitely gave him this outfit right here, but I want to give him a makeover to really embrace more of who he is, as I might change a lot of this stuff. But he is so handsome and totally Giselle's type. And sometimes what I do is I like to see what kind of kids my sims will make together. So let's see what their daughter or son would look like. Oh, look, this is a cute sim. I would have to fix her lips, but she looks like them both. Ooh. Okay, not bad right there. She looks great. Not bad. I actually like this version of them keeps coming up. They don't make horrible kids. It's just the eyebrows that are jacked up. But let's see what kind of little boys they would have. That one's not bad. Not bad, but I would fix the nose. Does anybody else do this? I do. Okay. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. So anyway, that is Giselle and that is Raphael. Let me jump to our main male character. Okay, and this is Jamal Iverson. He is going to be the main male character in Generation 1. This is the teacher that Devin will fall in love with. Where my generation or my legacy Let's Play differs is that instead of Jamal leaving his wife for Devin, Jamal's wife is actually going to pass away. So Jamal is going to be the reading teacher. So he's a literary type of guy. He is so handsome. I don't care if fits are fire. He's very handsome. One of you guys even say he looks like Daryl a little bit from my other LP, the Growing Together Eco Lifestyle LP. I find that so funny. I said maybe. I did play around with his outfits a little bit. I'm so in love with all the jeans that I found for male sims because, man, it was hard to find some good male sim jeans, and I found so many. Even though they're alpha, I don't care. I just had to do it. And then here is Jamal's wife, Kyla. I did download her off the gallery, and she is so gorgeous. Unfortunately, she's going to pass away, so I didn't spend too much time on her outfits or anything like that, because I think the most we will see her is a little bit of a trailer or flashbacks, things like that, but we won't see her that much. But I did just go ahead and give her an outfit in every category just to make sure she has what she needs so that I can film her. But she's so stinking cute, and it's so sad that she's gonna die, but we must do what we have to do for the plot. So that's pretty much where I've gotten on the characters. I still have so much to do. I need to make all the teachers, the staff, and the students, but in this video we are going to mainly focus on the school. But the next thing I want to show you is Devin's apartment, because I want to get you guys' opinion. So let's jump back into game. Okay, it is a rainy day in San Myshuno, which I love the vibes. And we are at Devon's apartment. I chose the Spice District for her. Let's jump right into the build. So we are outside Devon's apartment door right now. Yes, I changed the apartment door because I use Tool to do that. If you guys know how to use Tool to change I know how to get the mailboxes out of here, and I even know how to replace this if I wanted to. But I want this blue wall gone and I want a new floor. Can you use Tool to do that? Because I looked up videos and I don't see anybody using Tool to replace the walls or the floor, only the doors and the windows. And we already know they gave us the Windows update a while ago, so you can change the windows in your Sims apartments now. So I don't like the blue walls. I also do not care for like this lone table right here. We could put so much other stuff in this hallway to make it interactive. I feel like with for rent in the community spaces, this could have become a community space for our Sims, and there could be things out there for them to do to allow their neighbors and stuff to be cool. I am going to leave what's our friends here? I always forget their names. I'm going to leave our friends here in this apartment and give them makeovers because I think they could be fun characters to get to know. But you guys know the Baditas, I can't think of their names, but I'm gonna leave them and probably give them a makeover because then I won't have to think too hard and we'll just engage with them. Or you know what, it could be cool to have one of our students live across the hall from us, even though in real life, no, I would not like that. But we'll see. Let's go right into the apartment. So when you first come in, Devon's sitting in her chair right here. I'm going to just give you an aerial view because I think that looks better. It's just this entryway. There's a mirror here and I have yet to put like a little table. I don't know what kind of table I want to put. And then we have the sprinkler alarm. This door is by Ciboulé and it's from their chipped and cheap set, I think. Let me highlight it so that you guys can see. Oh, you know what? Because it's a part of the door, we can't do it. I'll have to show you guys another time. But I really think it is from their chipped and cheap set. I could be making that up. The first door right here on the right. Why is the floor different colors? I clearly didn't change the floor back. But right here is the bathroom. I got so uninspired after I pretty much started this bathroom. The shower's right there. The sink and then the laundry and the toilet. I normally do so well styling this apartment, but I think I locked myself into the original pattern of the apartment, and I probably should have done some business moving the walls and stuff myself because I just feel so limited, and I know that the walls are made to feel tight for a reason because it's supposed to be an apartment, but I'm just not sold on this. And then we have Chuchi. I'll show you guys Chuchi. This is our dog Chuchi. Hi Chuchi. Let me take a picture of your cute self. You're so cute. Hi Chuchi. He's so cute. I named him Chuchi after Cheetah Girls. Which I think was Adrian's nickname, Adrian Ballone's nickname in that Gabriella, the character Raven Simone played, gave her nickname, and it was Chuchi. Then when you come in, you see this is the living room. This is like the awning or whatever this is called, the entryway. And there's an alarm here, a thermometer. There's a dustpan. We have our TV set up right here. It's cozy and it definitely looks like an apartment, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm not sold. I don't know. I am, however, in love with the kitchen. I did that because I really feel like this looks like a scruffy apartment, and that was the goal. And I think I did that. Look at the old cabinets and stuff, the outdated wallpaper and the scruffy floors. I think I'm so in love with the kitchen. So I just don't like anything around the kitchen. This is our computer area. I'm going to get rid of these because this is definitely, this is from like a lake house kit or something like that. And I just feel like those pictures do not fit at all in this apartment. You guys know I'm looking for more pictures and stuff like that. Then we have her dining room table, which I feel like is updated, but also not too updated for a teacher. I don't know if this table is too antique looking, but you know what? She could have got it from a thrift store or the flea market sale. Who knows? This is her computer set up right here with her teaching notes and stuff like that. I'm gonna put some more stuff up here because, you know, when you clutter, you tell a story. So that's the goal. And then this room right here is her roommate's room because she's gonna have a roommate. And I don't know, I lost the will to keep going. One thing about high-rise apartments is I do love to put storage because it makes the room look more, you know, just done. If I don't put storage, I need to put some pipes on this wall or something to make it look like more of an apartment. But if you've ever used the Jasmine Suite apartments, because that's where we are at, please show me how you decorated it, because I don't like it. I'm not mad at this whole area, honestly. What do you guys think? What is it missing? Link me to some CC sets. Give me some ideas. I low-key want to bulldoze everything. The kitchen is fine, but I don't know if it's Devin. Is it giving teacher with a low-paying salary? Because that's kind of what I'm going for. She's so cute. And who do you think, what kind of roommate should she have? I do want her to have a female roommate, but I'm not sure what the female roommate should be into or what she should do. So let me know what you guys are thinking. Is this like oh my gosh, is this, you know that game you play? I can't think of the name right now. The one where you stack the pieces and knock it down. That's what that looks like that is. That's cool. This is also by Taurus Sims, I believe. Let me click on it. And I think it's from that Distortionado. Yeah, the Distortionado pack, which is just such a great pack. So much story in that CC pack. All right, let's go into her bedroom. This is her bedroom. I was like, oh yeah, she's a teacher. She likes to read. This is her cozy book corner, but I need to like hang up some lights. Some of you guys are so good at cluttering, and I'm not saying I'm bad, but I'm normally not bad, and I don't know. It's just not hitting for me. This is Chuchi's bed. This is her bed. There's a rug. There's some, I was in the middle of cluttering her dresser. So she has letters and bills and makeup and deodorant and, you know, this kind of wall. I need pictures and stuff for her. Hey, looks like this needs to be deleted. But I was in the middle of like cluttering up her apartment. Y'all, I need some ideas. How do I make this? I'm gonna look up some apartment CC. That's the only thing I think that I need. I need more pictures, more things that to just lay around and make this look cluttered. Highly recommend this closet CC by Midnight Tech. I can't recommend it enough because it acts like a closet without that big bulky part. And your Sims can still use it to woohoo, change their outfit. It still animates, opens up everything. It just doesn't have that big bulky part that you always have to build a wall around it. So because it doesn't have that big bulky part, I can also have my shower and stuff on the other side. So highly recommend these closets. Okay guys, enough of the tour. I'm interested in your thoughts. Leave me some ideas down below and let's jump to the school. The school that I'm going to be using, I got off the gallery. It is called the Willow Creek Elementary and it is by Victory Sim. This school was made to be used with Zerbu's Go to School mod. Now that we have custom lots, I don't necessarily think you need that mod, but I will check that mod out to see what it does and what it doesn't. It has requirements when you use that mod, and so this person put all the requirements in the Go to School. This was shared on May 21st, 2026, so it's a relatively new school. I was completely sold on the picture because of this archway, and I felt like, wow, that really looks like a school. So I have pretty much all the packs except for the Werewolves Vampires Book Nook kit, the Greenhouse Haven kit, and the Pastel Pop kit. None of these are a big deal for me, so I'm pretty much good to go. Let me show you what the school looks like in game without it really being touched. If you don't have these kits, you will see what that looks like without the kits in my game. So loading in, this is what the school looks like in game in the daylight. I am not mad at what I'm seeing. I think that it really does look like the picture, and I love, love, love it so far. I love the little parking lot. I do think we need a school bus somewhere, but I can use Tuamon to place the school bus in front of the school. As you can see, I have placed the school on that super big lot where the park for the city normally is, because I don't plan on using that park. And I thought, wow, this plot of land is a really big plot of land, so it's big enough for it. And so, yeah, let's just hop right into building and figuring out what we want this to look like. Firstly, this is the front part of the school parking lot. Look at the little bikes. I love this. This is the entryway. And I can't wait to make this a custom lot. Look at the little plant potters thing. Where does this come from? I've never seen this before. Tree to get ready for to go product. What pack did this come with? I've never seen that before. I love when I discover new things in the game I've never seen. Then you have the school signs over here. You have this little area where you can eat outside. What kind of school is this? Because we were definitely not allowed to eat outside. So you have these little benches right here. I feel like the gray version of the bench would be better than white or blue, because I don't know about you guys, but we got gray tables at my school. No colors, and definitely not white. So you come in the school, and the first thing you're gonna see, let me put the walls down. Why is there, oh my gosh, this person put, oh my gosh, that's so cute. They put the soccer balls on the roof. Why? Because of the back of the school, this is a playground. And of course, kids do kick the ball so high, sometimes they go on the roof. That is so unique. I love that. Okay, so when you first come into the school, you have the front desk area. I think this is cool. It's just, I'm probably going to need to delete most of this and just put a regular desk. Maybe like make this whole thing a box in a room and put a regular desk, because I'm going to, one of the functioning things I'm going to put for the custom lot is that there will be like the front desk object, and somebody will be working the front desk. Maybe we can have 2 secretaries. In my school, we only have 1. But normally we can employ multiple ones. I love the pictures they chose here. The apple, the graduation hats, the little park here. I'm gonna try to keep most of this stuff. I love this little plant here. I want to put a water cooler in the office and everything. That could be so cool. Then right here on the side, you have the billboard. You have these cute pictures, a plant, and then some of these chairs and stuff. I think this whole area I want to redo. And I'm going to maybe make this a wall, well, you'll see. I don't want to talk too much. Then you have the nurse's office right here, and it looks like the principal's office right here, which I love. Let's go into the nurse's office. I probably could download some stuff from Around the World Sims to make this look even more like a nurse's office, but so far it's cool. Look, you have the shot, medicine, this little, we probably need some paper towels in here. The paper towel dispenser from, I don't know if that business and hobbies, I think. No, this probably get to work that's in. You have the soap dispenser, the eye chart. This is so nice and well thought through. It's really nice. I love this little lamp. We are going to have a nurse, and we are going to have like a little principal. So that's going to be great. Next door is the principal's office. Love this stuff. I want it to look a little bit more realistic. Right now it's looking very Sims 4-ish, but if you like that, there's nothing wrong with that. Look how they put the bags here. I want to put the lunchbox for the principal on the table. Love that they use this, because little details like this little marker, like, come on. I love that Sims team. That is awesome. But yeah, so let's go this way. I love the scratched up floors. They use the what is this called, the aluminum, the well-used linoleum. I can't say that. Linoleum floor. And down this hallway are some lockers. Dude, we don't have lockers in our school for elementary kids, but I might leave them. I mean, we don't have them. I don't know why you would need them for elementary kids. They have cubbies. So what if we put cubbies here, or cubbies in each classroom? But then there wouldn't be nothing in these hallways. We would have to figure out what to put in the hallways. In my hallways, there's literally nothing but trash cans and water fountains and stuff like that. So I don't have an issue with getting rid of those lockers. This is the bathroom. I think the bathroom looks fine. I really wouldn't change it. Maybe we can make it green or something instead of white sinks. We have like really weird green sinks in our school. Like green walls and stuff like that. I think this is the time where like those funky colors would work, especially like depending on how old the school is. Look, yellow would be cool. I want to change the trash cans. Oh, here's the paper towel dispenser. Let's plop one of these in the nurse's office real quick so that we won't have to worry about finding it later. And so yeah, down this hall is 2 classrooms. Let's see if we can determine what they are by going inside of them. I think this might be the library. I love the doors. I did change the door colors from red to brown when I first loaded in because I felt like that looked more school-like. So we do have the brown doors instead of the red. I don't like when schools look too colorful. I'm a Montessorian kind of through and through with that. And sometimes bright colors can be too overstimulating. Nothing wrong with them, but they can be a bit overstimulating. Like, I don't like the color of these shelves. So I'm probably going to change that. I might just use different bookshelves in general, to be honest. But this is probably where the book nook kit came in. And they probably didn't even use these shelves. But look at the little reading quarters. Maybe we can, like, I have beanbags in my game. So maybe we can do actual beanbags. Oh, look. We can hang up all of this stuff. Like, maybe we can have a drama room. Hang up these masks. Anyway, more reading corners, a book bag, librarian desk. I'm going to probably put a front desk here too and have a... You know what? The library probably doesn't need a librarian. That might be too many Sims just walking around, but maybe we could have a Sim that just reads books. And then that's how we'll know she's the librarian. This is the computer lab room. I'm definitely going to redo this one. I think this is where Growing Together is going to come in because they have those cute little cubicles. This might be from Growing Together, to be honest. Yeah, it might be. All right, so those are those 2 rooms. And then across the hall, we have, I think this is the science room. Oh, it's the art room. So Mr. Yusuf is going to be the art teacher in this room. I don't even know if I want his name to be Mr. Yusuf. I use that all the time and I need to come up with some better names. But look at this art room. I don't plan on really doing anything because I feel like, I mean, the most I might do is put a hobbies board somewhere so that he can give lectures. And I might move these paintings and put the hobby board right there or something. But that's pretty much it. Or the hobbies board can go right here. Matter of fact, let's just do it right now. If I look up hobbies, will it pop up? Because I also can get rid of this. Oh, it's a candle making station. That's cool. Candle making? Yes. What are the other hobbies that we do in this game that are art? We could do paper crafts. Okay, let me plop down some paper crafts here too. I'm getting so excited. I am getting so excited. Okay, see, I knew when I looked that up I wasn't gonna find it. That's why you just gotta go find the packs and go, okay, business and hobbies. Let's see what they have. And then just click show all. And then just click show all. Oh, you gotta go to objects by function. Load in objects by function. This thing be acting so janky sometimes. Okay, so here's the hobby board. I'm just gonna plop it right here so that we know, hey, let's use this. And if we do that, it is going to hide the picture here. So maybe we can move, actually maybe we can move them above here. Nothing wrong with putting them right here. All right, cool. So he can do like a lecture. We honestly could get rid of a few. It depends on how many kids. I'm thinking at least 8 kids to make the room feel full. Maybe we can add kids as the series goes on because I really genuinely think you don't have to always have everything prepped. I am highly considering using Aubrey from my personal save because we didn't really get to play with her that much. But yeah, anyway, next room. Did we go into this room? No, we didn't. We only went into the library. Okay, across from that room is, this looks just like a regular classroom, but that's fine because we kind of get to use our brains and make this what we want. I can't tell. Oh, maybe this can be Jamal's room, the reading room, and we'll make it look more readers friendly. I like that. Okay, maybe this will be Jamal's room. I'll put a book in here or something to make me remember that. Let me see. Books, activities and skills. Let me get out of business and hobbies. And we'll put some books right here or something to make me remember that. I feel like he needs a little magazine rack anyway. Does this operate like a bookshelf? Let's see. No, it's just an environment thing, but it's from a bookstore, which I do want to put a bookstore / coffee shop in this save because I do feel like teachers need a bookstore to go to get all their books. Maybe even a thrift bookstore would be cool. I'm gonna put another type of bookshelf in here. You know what I could do? Just go to objects by room and click on the bookshelf. That's what you could do, Shonda. So I'm going to just drop some books right here on the table so that I can remember this is the reading room. So this will be our English room. It'll be right next to the library, which is great because sometimes Jamal can say, hey, go to the library, grab that book that I told you guys you needed for class. He'll be right across from Mr. Temporary Name Yusef. Oh, look, this person even hung up these pictures. Where's this from? See, I know nothing about nothing. Like, where is that from? But anyway, then you have this door leading out to the recess area, which I definitely want to redo this recess area because we now have the what is that called, the Adventure Awaits pack, and I feel like we can have so much more fun out here. I do love that you have like garden club right here, but I love that they can have chickens. That's cute too, not gonna lie, that's cute. We'll figure out a way to keep the chickens and have gardening club, but I want to rearrange this, and I don't like these gates, but I understand them. But I feel like this place already is gated in. What I want to do, honestly, is move the whole build back a little bit. But I know if I do that, I have to feel, what should we put it, guys? Should it be to the front right here and we expand the back for the kids to play with? Yeah, maybe we should do that. Or should it be, if we do middle front, like here, what we'll have to do is put trees around everything, like trees here, trees here. How should we do this? Do you guys think that's better? Putting it right here is better? It might be. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. If we do that, then we'll have to decorate this whole area with something for them to do. Like a park or something, guys. What is this? Oh, this was an object. Where was it at? Let's go back because I don't know where it was at. Oh, it's the trash outside. Okay. So let me know what you think. Should we just leave it right here in the center? This is the walkway. That makes more sense. And then we just build up trees and foliage and stuff around it. Maybe we could do a walking path or something for the kids. Anyway, so we're coming from this side of the school. I don't like this color. That, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that. Passing principal's office, passing the nurse. Now we're right here. This is the entrance to where the chickens are in the garden, which I do like. All right, this is the first classroom on your left, and it looks like it's the science room. And this is gonna be Devin's room because Devin is the science teacher, which is very different from what I normally do. But I think that we could pull it off. I just have to get her skill up in logic and all of that stuff. And yeah, I like that. So let's go ahead and come back out of here. Did you guys have any questions? I'm like zooming past here. Do you have any questions? Do you have any other ideas of what we could put in the science room? Let me know. Love this sink area. I do want to put those gray file cabinets that really usually are up here on the walls in the science room and right around here. And more desks. the science tables can stay in the back, but I think we'll put desks up here instead. And let's go ahead and grab that hobbies board, because every teacher is going to be able to give a lecture. Because I love that they write on these boards. So let's put one in her classroom. And you know what? Let's give Mr. Iverson one too, Jamal. Because I don't even know, this is high school whiteboard. Let's not do that. We'll use the hobbies one. Because they can teach the kids skills doing that, which is the whole point of school, versus the high school one. I don't know what the interactions are for that. So we'll do that. All right, before we head upstairs, there's a bathroom here in the corner. Let's look and see. Pretty much similar to the other bathroom. Again, we'll change the sink colors here. Cool. Let's go into this room. All right, this is the theater room or auditorium room. We definitely are gonna redo this. We're definitely gonna redo this because I think the puppet show is actually fine. We can have an episode where we do a puppet show, but we also should probably try to do other things in here. I'm not sure what other things that would be, but we can figure it out. Hey, things are frozen. I'm not sure why. Okay. The Life is Strange mask I want to put in here real quick. So let me do that. What else do you guys think the auditorium should look like? I definitely am going to change out these chairs because I'm not feeling them. I don't think they look how I need them to look. Hey, where's those? I literally just saw those face masks. I hate when I can't find stuff and my game just randomly puts it toward the front. It's like, dude, where is they at? Because they was just sitting. Maybe I need to put lowercase LIS. Sometimes, y'all, it's just hard to find things. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find them. Hold on, wait. Did I speak too soon? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Let me just type in mask. That's gonna be what we do. There, that's all I had to do. That's literally all I had to do. Ooh, I don't like that mask. It's kind of scary. Those ones are scary too. What is that? Let me get that out my game because I'm cool on that. That's kind of freaking me out. Cool on this alien mask too. Freaking me out. But anyway, that's gonna be the auditorium, but we're definitely changing it up. But I love what they have here so far. So if you have any ideas for what you think the auditorium should have in it, like think about when you play the game, how do you have your child's Sims participate in drama? The puppet theater is definitely a vibe. And auditorium chairs don't normally look like that. Let's look at what kind of chair. And auditorium chairs don't normally look like that. So what kind of chairs can we use to look more like theater? I know I have something in here that gives theater. Now in school, I ain't gonna lie, we do got the metal chairs. Those metal chairs at my school, that's what we normally have. We don't have nothing super comfortable. And when we do, the kids be fighting over it. So I actually think the metal chairs remind me of school a lot more. Oh, look at this little comfy chair. I love that. We definitely need those for the library. Let me plop this right here and I'll figure out when to put it in. But that's what I think. I think we'll get rid of these and do those metal chairs because that's what I grew up sitting on. Those metal auditorium chairs. Do I want better for my Sims? Yes. But do I want realism? Also yes. So let's figure out. I love the idea of a stool too. Maybe we could put this in the art room. I feel like the art teacher might sit on a stool. Let's go dining chair. They are some. Oh, look, here they are. These little chairs. I'm gonna put one in every room. Why are they so dirty? Can we get the non-dirty version? I like these. Yeah. Where are these from? Oh, they're by Freak. Dang, they all dingy. You know what? They be dirty in real life too, though. We be having to wipe down them chairs for our kids, cause, ooh, child, they really do be dirty. We might still use the dirty ones just because these are like real life school chairs. I'm gonna put one in each classroom so that I can remember to use those. And honestly, when I say they're everywhere, they're everywhere. Everybody uses them in every classroom. Let's use these. I do want the auditorium to be bigger, maybe. Maybe I could just put more chairs. Right now, like I said, we're mainly doing like 8 kids. Eight or 10 kids. Did I say 8? 10? I don't remember. But we could make the auditorium bigger and have more to do down here. So also remember, we got all this room. So if y'all want to stretch it, we can stretch it. I'm not sold on having to have the dumpsters and everything right here because we could put the dumpsters elsewhere. There's also a door here leading outside. Maybe we could put another parking lot on this side because schools tend to sometimes have 2 parking lots. All right, so that's the auditorium. Now let's head upstairs. This is a hallway. Oh, I love this. We need more of these downstairs too. Like, I feel like we could move a lot of these lockers. Do y'all go to an elementary school with lockers? Let me know. This really does look like a water fountain. I see why they use that. I wish we had a water fountain in game. Do we? Do you guys know? We have to put something right here. But what could we put right here? Oh, like, yeah, an area to sit. Like, students normally, there are areas in the school where students can like sit and not, it's like that kind of thing, like this. Now that still looks like patio furniture, so I don't know if we're gonna use that one, but you get what I'm saying. There's usually somewhere to sit. I'll figure out what comfort things we could put. Maybe like this little love seat like this. Let's get a color that's not, yeah, like blue, like that. But you know what? We'll put one right here. We'll put a table or something right there. Love this comfy thing too, so I'm gonna drop that downstairs in the library for another comfort kind of thing to sit on. So yeah, this hallway will get a little end table too. So we'll start cluttering in 1 second. I just wanted to give you guys a little tour. What kind of table was in the school? Something like that. That is childlike, but it doesn't really go. Something like this. Yeah, something like that. Are y'all sold on the blue? Should we do something brighter? What are our school colors? Maybe we need to figure that out first. Maybe something green. We'll figure it out. And obviously we could throw like some type of rug or something right here. That looks like a picture of a school. All right, not sold on these double doors, but these are supposed to be the doors, I think, to the gym. Yep. So this is the gym, which I do like. Only thing is, they brought those chairs up here that I told you guys about. I do think that, well, you know what? My gym at my school does not have bleachers at an elementary school. How should we do this, guys? What do you think? I'm going to do my own version of it, but please feel free to let me know what you think in the comment section. There's also this room, which I did take the door off of. So let me grab a door from downstairs because I didn't like the door that was on here. This room for yoga, but I really don't think that this will be a yoga room. So I'm going to delete that. I don't see that being a thing. We could delete this whole wall and open the gym up, but I'm not sure what this room could be. What do you guys think? You let me know and we'll figure it out together. So let us start just building. I also want to change the outside color of the school. This brick is not giving city, so I am going to change the brick. I like this brick too. What kind of brick is this from? This is, oh look, it's from, is that high school years or university? Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of what I was thinking. Man, sometimes this game just be glitching. We could probably do a trim or something up here. Like a regular solid trim. Some kind of brown or something. Let me see what I have like this. Oh wait, that's not fully brown. Like maybe, oh my gosh, come on, man. The game cannot censor, like they can't see what, sometimes the game cannot understand what you're trying to color, and it is the most annoying thing ever. Now you telling me I gotta go like this to get it to register? That's so crazy. If any of y'all know a way around that, like am I not clicking on something that I need to click on, y'all let me know. That's crazy. Let's see if I can, if I go gentle with it. Oh, I love the brick right here because it really makes me think of school. Yeah, I love this brick. Dude. But I think a school should not be one color. Now my school is all one color, pretty much. It's brick though. Brick really reminds me of school. I'm gonna change the, we need to put some lights on the school. If I forget to put lights, please let me know, y'all. It's not intentional. But I think we will have days where we stay a little late to grade papers and stuff, because that's one thing you can do in the career. So if we stay late and the lights are out, there are no lights out here. So we might need to put just one or two. All right, what should this color be right here on the outside? Should we go for, ooh, is that like navy? The sun is just not sunning, y'all, so I can barely see. I like that. I can't tell what color that is. Oh, wait, should we do navy blue? What y'all think? I actually like that red though. Whatever that red is, give it to me. Let's do that. It's like a purplish or something. I don't know why, but it looks blue. So we'll do that blue all right here too. I don't know if those windows are gonna stay. Oh, I love that brick so much. I feel like the brick, we'll put the brick on this side too, and the white might need to change. Ooh, hold on. I'm getting an idea. You see that the brick trim around? Hold on. My computer is like literally not, for whatever reason, picking up. Why is it doing that? I have the accent stone. Okay. And then we'll put that maroon, whatever that basic darks is, we'll put it here too. I'm kind of feeling like this should be navy blue. What do y'all think? Instead of this color, should we do navy blue? Let's keep going and see. I like the idea of the brick not being completely, so maybe right here the brick will outline this. I don't know. It looks weird right there, but let's keep it for now. The color of the roof. What should we use for the shingles? Maybe that instead? Yes, and this is from Adventure Awaits. They all look the same color, dude. I think it's the sun. Let me... Okay, yeah. I'm like, they all look the same color. And then what about the outline part? It's like a wooden roof. I don't want wooden. Timber. I don't know what these words mean. But the trim can be... Okay, I chose like a light brown. And then these poles, I want the color to change for these poles. Gray maybe. Let me see. Yeah, like a gray. I don't even know if that's a gray. It's something else. I love how this summer did this school. This is so... I wanted to try to build a school so bad, y'all, but nah. Maybe one day soon, but no, not right now. I feel like we need more hedges or something on this side, right? We don't have hedges at my school. I mean, we got some trees, but inner city normally do not have a lot of... Well, let me not speak for all inner city schools. Teachers who are watching this, what do y'all think? How is we looking? Are we looking realistic? Let me know. Is this a gate or a wall? I want to change that, but I don't know what the object is. Smooth keeper. Yeah, it's a gate. Okay, perfect. The colors they have. Wow, I think they got a color similar to that. Let's see. See how this person's mind is like amazing that they were able to use this gate as a trim for the pot, like the potter plants. Like, what the heck? That is so genius. That is so genius. Oh wait, forgot this one right here. You gotta be careful, because if you don't, you'll end up sorry for y'all getting motion sickness. So far I do like the outside of the school and what the colors I'm changing it to. I do need to get this whole side. I'm getting a little exhausted, so I might pause and finish tomorrow, because tomorrow is Memorial Day. So we'll have a little break off school, so I don't have to finish this all tonight, and I don't want to be so tired that I'm not really enjoying what I'm doing. Oh, you guys, should I come over a little bit more on the color? What do you think? Hold on. No. I want to change the color on this. Okay. What do you guys think? Should I come over more like that? Yeah, maybe one more. But see, you can't really do it with that one. I think that looks fine. What about right here? Are we sold on the sign? I don't like the sign. I don't like the trash can. I'm gonna change the trash can. And we definitely need to change this color up here. It is being applied to the wall. I think, what pack is that has all the signs? I need to just see how the game is like not registering this. When I hit shift, it's not registering it either. Must be applied to the walls or the room. Maybe because I need to come. See, guys, it's because I didn't come down. I had this up like this for the gym over here, so it wasn't registering. That is so... Sometimes this game can be so annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So far, so good. I do want to change the color of the roof. I'm not gonna lie. What would that be up there? Construction quality concrete. That's kind of what I... But what color should we go for? Let's do this. Yeah. I don't know why. I just feel like it should be darker up there. Yeah. So far, so good. Oh, this is exciting. I love that they have the 2 handicap spots right here. I'm not... Let's look up signs, because I need to see... Yeah, let me look up the word sign and see which ones pop up, because we might need to change the signs that Victory Sims, I think, is the person, chose. Dude, if we ever have open house, we could just sit one of these out here. I love that. I have a couple of ideas of things that I want to do, and I'm going to share them, because I'm not fearful of you guys like trying this in your own game. We all should do, when we all are like in the community doing similar things, we should just share. You know, you don't have to share though. It's not a requirement. But some of the things that I want to do is field trips to the Science, Art, and History Museum. And I'm going to show you a lot I'm going to use for that, so that we can have field trips. I want to do a field day. And I think my field day will consist of like water activities, maybe a trampoline or something. Like I'll figure out ways to do that. I want to do a teacher's potluck. So we definitely need to find a teacher's lounge, create a teacher's lounge. We can add on to this building. I want to do a teacher's Christmas party, but it might not be hosted at the school, but it could be. I want to do a pizza party for Devin's class. I want to do a kids' school dance. That's why I said we should probably look at the auditorium and see what we can do. And that so far, I know I want to put down a coffee shop / bookstore, and I want it functional because I want Devin to be able to go there sometime to do grading and all that stuff. I need to do Felix's apartment, Devin's dad's apartment, and I need to do Giselle and Raphael's apartment, and then I need some date night venues for Jamal and Devin. So I was thinking a pottery place, like a pottery / bar place, bowling place, restaurants obviously. And the way that I'm gonna play is the way that I've seen so many amazing simmers do: interchange the lots, interchange them, because you don't have to like settle on one lot looking one way the whole time. Like our school lot is going to stay our school lot for this whole save, but if we go to generation 2, we can always move to a different place. Ooh, look, I forgot we got high school diplomas. Okay, but I'm gonna drop one of these here so that I can remember, and then in the principal's office I'm gonna put these so I can remember to use them. But you can always interchange the lots. Nobody is in your save. They can't see it. As long as you take it out, put a new lot, stay zoomed in and focused on your Sims and the actions that they're doing, nobody who's playing will notice. Should we leave the doors this color or should we go darker doors? I'm gonna zoom out so you guys can see. They can be shaded in instead of like see-through. At my school, you can see directly through, but you have to be like up on the windows. I kind of like the see-through though. What about the window panes? Are you guys sold on those colors? Should we go darker? Should we go gray? I don't know if I want it to be white, but we do have white windows at my school. I might leave them white. Okay, so far so good. The outside is looking how I want it to look. We do need to add a teacher's lounge though. So where should we put the teacher's lounge? This is the lunchroom, by the way, which I'm gonna fix this too. It just feels like it needs to be bigger, right? Let's make it a little bit bigger. I do want to have a lunch aide in my game. A lunch aide and a lunch lady. There'll be 2 people working the lunchroom. The lunch aide might also be the custodian, but we will have a custodian as well. And I'm not sold on taking the lockers out just yet, y'all. Because if I take the lockers out, I gotta put so much stuff on these walls, because in grade school, usually there's like a bunch of posters and bulletin boards. That's what's in the hallway. We don't have lockers, but oh yeah, I forgot we said cubbies, right? Cubbies are what we're gonna do. Let's do cubbies. I know I have cubbies. I think I just have them. I don't know if they're called cubbies. So let me go to bedroom and let me go to kids room. Maybe it will be under storage. Let's go to storage right here. I'm gonna do my best not to make this too long, because that 4-hour video for Horse Ranch was way too long. Ooh, guys, look, we definitely need to expand the principal's office. I'll keep this, but I'm gonna move it somewhere else, and then this can go back to grass. I'll figure out how to change it back to grass, but it might not matter because I'm about to extend the principal's office. As I see stuff, and the nurse's office, as I see stuff, I'm going to put it down so that I can use it. So this is a shelf office system. I have 6 AMs CC work from home small spaces, and then I also have like some office clutter. Like this is a file cabinet. I know this is a file cabinet. I like this idea of blue in here. I might do blue instead of, I don't think I'm sold on that. I'll delete that too. I like these office chairs, but I want them to be blue or gray or something. No, we might not use those chairs. I'm gonna just be real. But let us see. These look so much better for the library. I like this, but usually this is kind of like what you would see at a real library, not a school library. School library books shelves are not as colorful. I mean, I don't remember that. If y'all do, let me know, because I do not. Okay, storage. We were looking for cubbies and I got distracted, and that is okay. We got the recreation center lockers. I feel like those are what we need upstairs in the gym. Let's put these here. Go back down. Oh my gosh, we need one of the resource rooms. We need a resource room. Y'all got those at y'all schools where kids don't be having clothes and stuff, and they can go look at the clothes, donated clothes? I'm gonna put those out there just so I can think about it. We need cubbies. I have them and they exist. I just need to find them. Let's put this in the reading room. I don't know why this gives me like reading teacher or something. Let's change the colors. Those colors are too bright. I'll do dark or maybe something like that. Cubbies, where do you exist? Because I know you're here. I have the storage book bags. We really don't need these. I mean, we could set them out and give them to each child. Maybe we can even have a storage area for book bags and cubbies. Normally cubbies are in the classroom though, y'all. But I was thinking cubbies could be in the hall just to save some space. I hope that I can find this. But you know what? Maybe I shouldn't look under storage. Maybe I shouldn't look under storage, because storage is like closets and stuff, right? And that's not necessarily what I'm looking for. I'm gonna put marbles outside. I'm gonna put these toys. No, we do not play with toys at school, really. There was something else I saw. I'm going to put... Oh man, where was it? I'm getting ideas so fast, they're leaving me. I'm gonna put this baked good into Devin's room. Where's the science room? Over here. Because I think she's a teacher that brings cookies for her students. So I'm gonna put this there. And maybe that could be a task we do in the morning, bake cookies for our students. That would be so stinking cute. And then kids can just get cookies. The elemental display rack we'll put in the science room as well. But we need Devin to collect the elementals and bring them in for the kids to see. There was something else I wanted to put out here. Okay, it was the cubbies, y'all. I'ma like be editing some. Okay, stubby cubby dressers. Power tower dressers. Here it is, empty cubbies. Here it is, tidy up dresser. This is what I was looking for. So maybe outside of each classroom, because this is how it is in elementary school. Outside of each classroom, we have cubbies. like where their coats and stuff are hung. What is the different swatch it's gonna bring us? I like the bright cubbies like that, because that. And then if I can find some water bottles, I'll put them on these cubbies, because in my school we have the water bottle cubbies. I mean, we have water bottles that we sit on the cubbies. This could be great for his room. Honestly, we could use some storage. Oh, these are cool too though. Should we put cubbies outside of the classrooms? You know what? Each room should have cubbies inside the classroom. Each classroom could have cubbies. Yeah, let's do that. I said I was gonna get rid of most of these science tables, so let's just do it. These are supposed to be cubbies too. I'm gonna leave one of these in here because I want to do a desk for Devin. Oh, it's already an elemental display in here. I want to do a desk for Devin. She won't really need this to do a speech or anything, because we'll just use the business and hobbies situation. I'll grab one of these too. I don't know why, but let's just see what it ends up looking like. This is like a store. This is a dorm closet, but it could be a storage thing too. Like science rooms have storages in them. If not that one, this one. Yeah, these are what I was talking about, the cabinets and storage things, but they're normally like gray like that. But we don't have to have gray in our school. We could do that color. I actually like that color. And we'll figure out what we'll do for if we're gonna keep those or not. Again, I have office stuff. So I set those cubbies there, and I think what I'm gonna do is delete all the lockers. Let's just do that task real quick and just plop cubbies down. That's what we'll do, so kids can change into stuff. I don't know. This is fire. It's just a wardrobe thing. We'll put that in his room. I don't know what we'll put on there, but I think to have some synchronicity, let's just do cubby, 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 cubby. And then he can have 2 different ones on the outside. If I find some water bottles, I'm gonna place them on here. Yeah. We'll delete that and put something else right there. The art room wouldn't need cubbies on the outside of it, would it? Oh my gosh. I wish I could have the patience to have toddlers come to the school, but I can't. Because we could have like a whole little nursery area and make babies. Make babies to come to the school too and have a little teacher. Oh, these look so much better. No, we're using these. Okay, what we're gonna do is we'll use the, okay. See, I knew I had more cubbies. These were the ones I was originally talking about. But what I could do is, okay, those will be for the art room too. But I feel like we could mix and match like more if we had the long ones. So we could do one of those, these, right? And then an empty one. Hold on. Would you, if as a teacher, would you want their coats down here? I think as a teacher, I would want their coats down here. Okay. Yay, I'm so happy I found these because those were the ones I was looking for. If you're interested in these are by, let me find them again, y'all. These are by 6am CC, and it's their daycare CC pack. So if you're looking for that, these are preschool bookcases by Around the World Sims. I have so much stuff I downloaded recently to use. Look at this. This is a writer's desk. We need this in our classroom, don't we? We need this for his room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we might need to make his room bigger so that it can fit 12 students. I'm not mad if any of the classrooms get bigger. Because we could use that space. Devin's classroom is kind of small, but okay. How to make Devin's classroom bigger? Well, we can move just one up. Okay. I don't necessarily think we need an outside area for them to eat. We don't eat outside at my school, so I'm going to get rid of that. Get rid of this. And we could just make her room bigger in general if we delete that door right there and just come up. Let's go all the way. Delete that gate too. We don't need you, gate. We'll delete that. And we'll delete this door. Let's see what does the top look like now. Okay. I get really like kind of monotone when I'm decorating, so hopefully this is just relaxing for you guys more than anything. But yeah, we'll just put some bushes right here. No worries. We don't even need to think that hard. I think the most intimidating part of this build is going to be the foliage around the school and the walking path and all that stuff. But this is as far as I'm gonna go with the foliage right now, because I don't know how big I'm gonna make the school. We still need to add on a teacher's lounge. So now Devin's room is huge, which is perfect. We're gonna again delete lockers. What is this stuff under? Oh, okay, that's the hobbies board. I want to see if I have a way to replace these water fountains. Another thing that I was thinking is putting a TV in here, but the CC ones that look like projectors. So I'm gonna do that. Like this one is so fire. Let's do that. And we'll use it for something at another time with our simmies. Okay, let's move this right here in the center. The one thing about these hobby boards is they are huge as far as what they take up. But hopefully you can't see it when it's live. Okay, let me go back to placing these cubbies, and then I'm gonna go back to the principal's office to do like the you know what hurt? These are going to be for Mr. Iverson's room, Jamal's room. And then these are going to be for the art room. Maybe I can even put some art clutter on these. One of the things that I do like is that artistics kit. Artistic, what is it called? Artistic Studio kit. Why are you not showing up? Let's see, objects by function. This kit is so fire. And I think I would rather get rid of these big pictures and have stuff like that in here. Like, come on, look at that. Look at this. Oh, I love. This is the, what is it called? The Artist Studio Kit. If you want that for your game, that is what it's called. I love this sink over here, but there's a better sink in this kit. So we're gonna use the better one. I love this sink. I love this sink. I just love it so much. I use it for my garages a lot of the time. And you know what? We have to see the teacher's professional pictures. So we'll put that up too. And I'm gonna drop, I don't think this easel looks good for school. It just looks too professional. So we'll just leave that easel. And then the painting accessories. These. Put some right there. Put this above there. Some books. Where can we put the books? Up there. Okay. I think we'll put these on his desk, but he doesn't have a desk, and I don't think as an art teacher he's gonna have a desk. In the school that I work at, again, very Montessori vibes, we don't have desks because we don't sit at the desk like we're lording over the classroom, you know? Kids are able to just go up and pick and grab whatever they want and work on their work, because kids have work. Did you guys know that? They have a way that they want to learn and understand the world, and we have to respect their work. Maybe he could have something like this. Let's do that. We'll put some kind of easel right here. And then there's a tarp I thought that came with this kit. Did I make that up? I swear it's a tarp, y'all. I might have made it up because I don't see it, but I will look it up. Let me save. Because I won't be sad if my computer crashed or something happened. And okay. Let's look up or we can use this cardboard. Oh, this is a sleeping mat. I don't want to use that. I don't want a child to just fall asleep in here. Let's do tarp. And see what my game comes up with. Okay. Yeah, the city living tarps. I'm like, I know they exist. Oh my gosh, this is a whole car. Okay. What color tarp should we use? I think this gray one is fine. Let's see what this one looks like. Let's do a green like that. And then what I like to do is put this painting splatter over my tarp. Make it really messy. And then you can change the colors too, I believe. So let's make like more bright. Yeah, something like that. I feel like kids made that mess. I'm gonna put these paints right here on the floor, like right in front or something. Hopefully he'll still be able to get to the easel. Maybe I can put these paints on top. Okay, we'll put that up there. And this bench will be what he sits on, but he also needs to be able to stand in front. What are we sold on the, because we do have a lot of kids. And I forgot what these desks, you can't change the chairs, huh? Can you? Okay, so I guess he'll be the only classroom that doesn't have the chairs. Should we put the book bags? Let's put the book bags out here. I love how you can sit stuff on these. I love that. Look at our school coming together. I'm all over the place. If I'm all over the place in anything, I'm gonna be all over the place trying to create this school. I ain't lying. I'm not lying, because it's not easy at all. Actually, sorry. We said we was gonna put book bags only on the coats, right? Change the colors to whatever. Kids got the same book bags all the time, y'all. It's okay. And I just want to see if I have some kind of water bottle, which I know I do. Let's see if we just type in water, what we'll get. We got these, which I don't mind putting 1 or 2 of those out, because kids do be drinking. At my school, they will bring these to school. They should not be drinking out of the plastic water bottles, but it happens like that sometimes. Somebody might be like, what do you mean they should not be? Well, girl, apparently they saying that these plastic water bottles are just not great for us. I feel like this should go in the teacher's lounge, and definitely one in the principal's office, in the nurse's office. We'll put this one. This one is like one for an office, like a office setup. I think we should keep the white ones. We have like a couple of these in our school, and I'll put one up front too, so that when I'm redoing the front office, because I feel like the office could connect to this one, to the principal's office. Like the secretary's office should connect to the principal's office. That's what I'm feeling. I would have to redo this hallway. I don't know. I just don't feel like we need this part. It just feels unnatural, I think. Not unnatural, but just it's not what I really want. So when we think about water, that's all I have. These little water bottles. I wish that I'm gonna have to look up like water cups. I think I do have like Stanley's. I feel like I have seen something like that. Yeah. Maybe. I might be making this up. Okay. Let's see. Drink. I don't know. Y'all, we just about to look and see what we have. Okay. Little Gatorade. It would be nice if I only had one of them. Juice. Oh, look at this self-serve picture. Self-serve drinks dispenser. Oh my gosh. Remember I kept saying, oh, Sims team, y'all need to make one of these for wow. We can have a water dispenser outside our classroom. I like that. Remember I kept saying they needed to make that one that came with Party Essentials functional? And looks, 6MCC already did it, girl. Okay, let's do the self-serve drink dispenser in the lunchroom. We could also put, oh, I got a fountain. I forgot 6MC's private school pack. Okay, wherever this person put fountains, we're gonna do it now. I forgot about that. Okay, you have to download that private school pack, y'all, because that's where you're gonna find some of your stuff for your schools if you're playing this out. I forgot we're getting rid of lockers, right? Did I get rid of all the lockers this way? I think I did, yep. And we still got some lockers right here. Hold on, let me put the water fountain. We definitely are gonna change the trash cans too, y'all. Is this functional? It's not functional, but oh, it is. Water efficiency. I have to see how they're doing that. I wonder if the Sims pull out a cup or what. We should definitely put one. Well, there is one right here, so we don't have to put one there. Let's put one here. If y'all see any other place where you're like, yeah, we should put a water fountain, let me know. And we'll do it. I like this idea of a water dispenser outside every class though. So let's put one. And it's a self-serve drink dispenser, so our Sims can just get their own drink. Let's put it here. How did I have it down here? Oh, it's on the empty cubby, right? Well, people are allowed to have a different setup, so for his class, it'll be right here. Or I can for the you know what? What I can do is put one here and then put the drink dispenser here. I'm thinking too hard because I'm like, oh, we need this, we need that, as far as like these. But you know what? We can put however many cubbies, however we want, because you know, it's different at every school. Some schools don't even have kids with their lockers or cubbies right by the classroom, right? Like the kid has to walk down. And that is fine by me. You know what this school is missing though? These little trash cans. And this one comes with the game. And I always look at these and I'm like, that is the perfect school trash can. Hold on, where is it at? This one. Y'all remember this? We all had one of these, bro. And it was always this blue color like this. I don't like that the bag is not black though, because that's or gray. It was blue with the gray bags from what I remember. Let's do the black one. I feel like, so we'll do that there. Oops, my game just like went everywhere. We'll put one outside his room too. Honestly, they were in the room, right? They were in the room. I don't think we need that. We'll put this in the room. I feel like these were in the room. Raise your hand if you remember this. I literally forgot that. I thought I hit shift, but I guess I didn't. I'm gonna put this right here. The principal needs one. The nurse needs one. Science room needs one. And the bathrooms could use one, but I was thinking like a bigger trash can in the bathroom, right? Whoa, I did not mean to zoom out that far. Upstairs, the gym usually has a bigger trash can. Okay. All right, so we got our trash cans placed. As far as the small ones, which big ones should we use for the whole school that are just in the hallway? I feel like these, right? These from the for rent pack, or these look like school trash cans. The colors might be extra, like too bright. Like maybe that'll be better. Let's see what the darker color is. Or a gray. That's nice, like a recycle. Are these recycling? That's the unwanted trash bin, and this one is called what? Recycle bin. I'm gonna just check. Should we have a vending machine? We should have at least one. At least one vending machine. I'll figure it out. Ooh, lunch bag for the teacher's lounge. I'm just gonna sit it on the desk for now though. I need a washer and dryer room too, because the wall bracket, every school has one of these. Is this the one where you speak into the intercom? Oh, I thought this was an intercom, but guys, we probably should get an intercom. We need a utilities closet too, don't we? Where can we put a utilities closet? For the custodian, we need a custodian closet. I'm gonna just sit that there and hopefully I don't forget. I'm gonna make it big so I don't forget. Y'all don't let me forget. I'm in the middle of looking for something and I'm getting distracted. But it's okay. I'm gonna put all the custodian stuff right here because I feel like we need a vacuum. I do not like that color though. We'll put a washer and dryer because we do have one of those at the elementary school that I work at. Let's just make it decorative. I never get to use the decorative ones. So let's just make it decorative because we're not gonna use them for real. At least I'm not washing no clothes. So we'll put that down. I'm putting all this stuff in the hallway for the utilities closet when we make it. There usually is an elevator in the school, and I have one right here, the animated door elevators to go upstairs. Can we put it like right here or something? Right outside the bathroom maybe? Then we need to put one. Maybe delete one of these and put the elevator door. I don't know. Because we usually have one of those just for like handicap kind of vibes. Oh, you can see it through the door. I was hoping you couldn't. Dang. Okay. That did not work out. What if I put it like that? Okay. Let's do that. I don't know, y'all. That logically doesn't make sense, but whatever. If you don't tell, I won't tell. All right, let's I'm gonna put these fuse boxes because I want to put them in the utility closet. I like this actually better than this one. Let's get rid of that one and use this one. Here is the vending machine. This is the guilty one. This will go in the teacher's lounge. Where did I put the teacher's lounge stuff? I'll put it over there for now. All right. We have our cubbies pretty much placed, right? We have our cubbies in this hall. We have our cubbies in this hall. I don't think we need cubbies down here. There's no classroom here. So far I have librarian, Jamal's reading class, art class, science. Do we need another classroom? What y'all think? I had ideas for other teachers because I do feel like we need more teachers. But what do you guys think? What should we do? We could put 2 more classrooms on the end right here. We literally could copy and paste 2 more classrooms and make them other teachers. Thank goodness for the copy and paste tool. I'm gonna copy and paste it again, but this way. And maybe stretch that this way and stretch this one in. Because I did want some other kinds of teachers. I feel like we need a staff, you know? So I'm gonna do a copy of, oops. I don't really want that other part of the hallway. So this is what we gonna do. We're gonna draw a wall real quick so that when I copy the hall, you know what? Why am I copying the hallway? Let's just extend the hallway. See, these tools are really efficient. I don't care what nobody say. The build mode in The Sims is nice. I'm interested to see what the build mode in Paralyzed is like, but I ain't got Paralyzed money right now. I don't. So we'll have a classroom here. And then another classroom across the hall, but we need to delete these windows. What's this? There's something in the wall here. Oh, the cubbies. Okay. All right. So there'll be some teachers down here too. Let's plop some cubbies outside the door. That's the art room. Let's pop some cubbies here. I'll put the door closer. What was the pattern we used? Because we got, you know what? This needs to be the cubbies for Jamal's class. Because this is nothing but the library down here. What we can do is put some books or something out here for the kids when they come up to the library. Yeah, that's going to be like a library wall. I don't know what we're going to put down that hallway. Art room. Cubbies. We're going to mimic the book. Bags. Actually, delete that, delete that. Let's put the water dispenser on each one of these. I don't know if we need cubbies. I'll put some full cubbies right here, but I don't think we need to put the book bags because honestly, from this classroom to this classroom, these could all be students' book bags. I don't need to like over clutter and overwhelm myself, you know? We get the gist. We're telling some kind of story with these book bags, right? We get it. We get it. No need to stress. There needs to be a light down here. I have better lights that look like school lights. I think. I hope I do. Whoa, but I don't want them to be bright and noxious. I just want them to look like the shape of a school light. And they're usually those fluorescent lights like these. Or these. Let's go with these. How does that look when we come down? I don't want them to look too bright, but I can put as many as I want just for the look. And then make them darker. Like that's pretty much what I'm going for, those rectangular lights. And basically shift click on the light because I have tool mod in and I can set all the lights to this yellowish light and turn them down. That's usually the light that I'm going for, but I think I'm gonna go for this light. Whoa, that light's kind of making the hallways look super. We gotta pick the right light, y'all. That's too yellow. That one's not bad, but it needs to be. Ugh, it is bad. Let me stop. All of them look bad. Maybe these ones. The walls just look too bright, so I'm gonna go ahead and change that wall color. Pure expressions. All right, let's see. Basic pastels, basic darks. Should we go for a blue wall? Could be cool too. We have these greenish looking walls in my school. Blue. The brown is too much. The pink is too much. We just don't need something super bright. That's the issue. Playroom palette. Let's see. Is there like a light hiding somewhere? Well, sorry, y'all. I like these. But I need... Are these lights? I think these balloons are lights. No, they're not. Okay, they're not lights. It's the lighting in the game that's so weird. Now let's see. That looks better. Turn it down. What is this? Color slider. Maybe we should try to find our own yellow. Let's just keep it neutral white. All right, and turn down the lights. I don't know why there's like, so I guess I should delete some of the lights. Is that the problem? Maybe we just do 2 per hallway. Okay. It looks a little bit better. All right. I don't know if the gray is what I want, but gray is kind of like, we do have this color green at my school. But I think that's an eyesore and I'm gonna be mad if I have to see that in my pictures. We do have the plaster makes perfect. Should we do these like gray walls? Like maybe these? I think that might, I don't know. It looks like an office. Whenever I do light colors, it just looks awful. Maybe those for the hallway at least. Yeah, I have to go darker. Let's just go darker in the hallways. All right, we'll figure out what each classroom will look like, and then we need to put some poster boards on the classroom walls. I'm kind of wanting to center the water things now. You know what? But no, because I have straws and I have cups. I know I have cups. Oh wait, was that it? Cups and straw station. Is this it? I think it is. Let's see if my game actually allows me to find it, because it doesn't highlight things like it used to. Here's the straws. There's like something wrong with my building by. Cups and straws, cups and straws. This would be so much quicker if my building by actually worked, but it doesn't. Let me look for it again. What if I just look for cups and straws but take out the word decoration? Shouldn't the actual object pop up? Oh, it's this thingy. Well, you know what? I'm pretty sure if I go to the Party Essentials kit, there are objects that are cups. Literally at my school, the kids are like, can you have a cup? Do you have a cup? I need a cup. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. That's what we deal with all day. I'm going to put this in the teacher's lounge. Let me put... Dang, I can't remember where the those cups come from. There's a specific pack and I can't think right now. I'm gonna have to really think about that, y'all. I can't right now. But each water dispenser will have a stack of cups. But I have them, I just don't know where they are at. All right. So I'm thinking book display here. Like, yeah, like on top of the cubbies or something. But we can do like comic books. What's these? Honestly, what if we don't put cubbies on the outside, but just like maybe the library has something different looking on the outside for its books. I think these shelves are nice. Or something like this. No, these are what I'm looking for. Let's get the correct color before I just start placing them. That's kind of close to that color, right? Otherwise it's super bright. Let's do this color. And then I'm gonna take a break for the night and come back, guys, because I'm getting tired. We'll drop some books here. I like the concept of these books on the wall. I might come in here and really change. Or even like these cubbies out here. These could have been cubbies too. So if you don't have none of the CC that I have and you have, what is it called? The decorator pack, you can make your own cubbies like this. See? If you wanted to make cubbies for kids and you have the house decorator pack, I can't think of the name of it. You know what I'm talking about. And maybe you could do something like that. That would be awesome. Ooh, look at this. It's a painter's trolley. It also looks like where you could put books at in the library. So I'm going to put it right here. But also, he can have one for his classroom. Do I know what we're going to do with it? No. I like this. Put some of these outside the library. We'll put some out here too. It just fills up the walls, so then I don't have to fill it up with a bunch of posters. These are from the high school years pack, it looks like. Isn't that? Yeah, the Catch My Thrift Clothes rack and shelf. I like it. Definitely. Wait, I feel like these are lower. They should be lower. Kids ain't gonna be able to reach those. Let me put them lower, y'all. I can put stuff on top of these too. I think the lights are oh wait, let's leave those ones higher. I think the lights are really bugging me. You think it's too many on this wall? Because it's only like 5. So, oh, what did I just do? Oh, look at these. Dang, I was gonna say let's use them for the science room, but these are fire too. These could go in the classroom somewhere. I'm gonna figure out what to do with those. We can decorate them and put stuff on them. We need a teacher's lounge, but I can do that before I leave. I mean, I can do that the next time we get on, because I do think I might have to do a part 2, because this is taking a while. Taking a while. Okay, yeah, here's some of the office CC that I have by Shirley Sims. I'm passing the principal's office. Where is it? Right here. I'm just gonna drop these in here so that I can use them for later, and I won't have to search for the CC. What's this? Do whatever you want cabinet. Oh, this can be our garden club. Like out by the garden club. What's this? It's a shelf. Cool. We have a bunch of shelves. I have to remember to look up shelf. Look at these. These are so cute. Stop. Look at these. The librarian has plushies. Yes, the librarian has plushies. I don't care. She has plushies for you to play with. She does. Look, we have a plushie shelf. Yes, you are allowed to play with plushies in the library. We'll just have to move her shelves down one, so we can move the door over one. You know what? I never figured out what trash can we was gonna use, y'all. Never. Oh, look at this. Happy stairway shelves. I like that. Oh, look. What is this? Oh, wow. That's cool. Little coat things. If you have the Adventures Awaits, maybe you could use this for cubbies too. I like that. This is cool, but this is CC. This is by Max 20. It's the heavy duty garage. I'm gonna put this in here. I don't know how we would use it, but it looks like it goes in the art room. So many shelves, so little time, you know? Painter's pegboard. Should we put this in here? The library definitely has tabletop games. She has tabletop games. She's a fun librarian. We need to put like a game table in here too. What's this? Culinary caddy. We should totally have cooking class, y'all. Oh my gosh, we need a music room. I forgot to put the music room because I did want a music teacher. I also wanted a gym teacher, but I was like, you doing too much. But we do got a gym upstairs. What if the music room is attached to the auditorium? That's what we about to do. I'll leave the dumpsters and stuff. Like I'll leave the dumpster, I'll leave the trash so that we can use that to clutter. But let's make a music room. I promise I'm done. Literally about to wrap up. I'm like, I'm done, but I keep coming back for more. Sorry guys. I just don't want to create a 4-hour video again. And we've already been at this for a while. So I might do a part 1 and a part 2 just because it's easier to get them uploaded. I'm gonna put this over here. Oh, I like that. What's this? Modular shelving. Okay, we're gonna make a copy of this classroom so that we can have a Music room. I'm gonna put it right here. Is there a door? Yeah, let's turn this around. I know you can't place it outside. Leave me alone. I'm not trying to place it outside. I'm trying to rotate it, my man. Hold on, go back. I'm trying to rotate it the other way. Man, y'all see this? Sometimes this thing be acting so weird. I'm trying to press that and it keeps doing some weird stuff. Okay. So we have it. We'll stretch it this way. We'll stretch the auditorium to be a little bit. Oh no. Go back. Detach. I want this to be a little bit smaller. Why won't everything go with it? So weird, man. So weird. It was doing it before there wasn't an issue. All right. I don't even really need all this, but this is gonna be the music room, so it's gonna be a little bit different than other. Actually, let's keep that podium in here. All right. The auditorium itself can be just. Wait. All right. I'm gonna put the door right here though. That's the music teacher's room. I know the roof look crazy, so let's fix it. How would I do that? I could put this on top. Put this on top. Ooh. The thing be, I don't want to copy and paste everything. I just want to copy and paste the room itself, and the game does not care about that. You know what? Forget that. Forget it. Forget it. Hold on. When I say I'm not a builder, I told y'all. But instead of like trying to, I'm just gonna draw like a wall and make it a half wall. I think that's about what the person who made this was using. You gotta draw the wall first though, Shonda. My game is tired, baby. She glitching a little bit. Come on, man. Clearly I'm up a level. Why would you draw right there? Once you draw the wall, you can go to half walls and make it a half wall. So now we just have like another part of the school. And then you just gotta delete the roof here And now add the brick trim. Delete this door because why would we have a door right here? Delete that. Honestly, since that's poking out right there, it might be better to make it this basic color right here. The door, I'm gonna leave this door because this could be a courtyard and this is working out better than I ever intended it to. So I'm really happy. Honestly, y'all, I keep doing this to myself, but it's okay. Since we have like the brick like partially exposed, should we do something like that? I don't know if I'm sold on it being. Or do y'all think the whole thing should just be brick? If we do another window. I think that looks decent. I'm still not sold on this right here. What room is this? This is the science room. Can we get some real windows? I want Devin to have some real windows. I'm gonna put the, because those don't look right there. Let's give her some real windows. She deserved to be able to see the sunlight in the morning. All right, I'm so proud of what we're doing. I'm so proud. Look how big our schools got. Our schools got big. I feel like we should just extend the parking lot. I promise I'm done. I keep saying that, but I'm not. Oh my gosh. I just don't want this video to be too long because it'll be a pain trying to upload everything. I don't know what we'll put right here. We probably will just put more like that person did what? They drew this right here. Please don't delete my windows. Don't delete my windows. Okay, it didn't. And then they did this. See, I get to learn. I get to learn. That's the part that's important when making this terrain. Okay, they put some terrain gravel. And I don't know what terrain gravel that is. Dirt and sand. Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me save. Oh, no, because I done did too much. I done did entirely too much, and I refuse. I refuse. Hold on, what's happening right here? What's happening? Did I not? Hold on, y'all. If y'all can screenshot stuff and be like, Shonda, move this right here. That looks better. That would be helpful. You like, girl, why you do it like that? Just tell me, I shall move it. Because I hear you. I'm not against you. I'm with you if you have an opinion. Oh, how did they do that? What is that right there? How did they do this? Oh, I gotta get rid of this in order to put some gravel. It's saying nothing to delete, but clarity is. Like, what are you talking about? Y'all, I noticed in this video I wasn't talking too much about the gameplay and what I want to do because this one is a legacy. It's not my idea. So I'm more passionate about building it up around like Ocean's idea and stuff. So it's less, I'm talking less about the storyline because a lot of the storyline I'm gonna have to figure out as I play. That's just the reality of it. It looks like I'm gonna just put 4 of these like they did. Gotta shift click, guys. Oh my gosh, I promise I'm shift clicking. They put 1. I'm just mimicking. Okay. They put some, I'll put some in the front. You don't want it to be too much. Y'all, we never came, our sign. I got so distracted. And our trash cans. I'm not ready to be finished, but I don't think I'm gonna finish this all tonight. Oh look, they did use those trash cans from I like the idea of having a recycle bin though. So I'm gonna do, oh, we can't get into our school. The doors were like doing something weird. Remember, these are not gonna be right there. I gotta make a utility closet. That's like 2 more rooms I need to add on, bro. Where should we put the teacher's lounge? We could put something right here at the end of this hall, right? It would be nice to be like that close to the teacher's lounge. I ain't gonna lie. Like for it to be right by your classroom. Because in my school, mine is not. And I am very sad. Let's put it here. Hold on. Yeah. If we put it here. Wait, wasn't that other classroom supposed to go here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Reading, art. Yeah, I guess I never put that classroom down here. That's weird, and that was not intentional. Okay. Well, that was not intentional. I don't know why that didn't happen the way I needed it to. So this cannot be the teacher's lounge because that was supposed to be another classroom. This is supposed to be another classroom. Okay. So we need to figure out, where are we putting the teacher's lounge? Where can we attach it? It's a bathroom back here. Honestly, I'm thinking it can go somewhere right here. If I delete, if I'm gonna redo the playground anyway, is it anything wrong with really deleting this stuff? I can always replace this gate and stuff. Oop. I don't want to delete the wall. I like the idea of the chicken coop and stuff. So I'm gonna keep the grass and everything that this person used. Dang, I have to remember to put the little patches and stuff. I'm gonna keep the gardening equipment. I'm gonna keep the birdhouse. Whoa, they already popping firecrackers. I don't know if I'm stuck on that flower and stuff, so put it to the side here. I don't know if I want to keep this stuff, but I do like this idea of gardening club. Who should run the gardening club? Should it be the science teacher? Should it be Jamal, the reading teacher? You guys give me some ideas, because I'm trying to figure out who would do that. And what should the other teachers be? So I was thinking we have art, reading, library, drama. Oh no, I deleted a wall on accident. And where's science? Science. I need to put like some desks in here because I'm literally forgetting that this is a science room. I'm gonna put a couple of them because I'm literally forgetting this is a classroom right here. This is Devin's room. She's down the hall from Jamal. So that'll be nice because the game will be able to like show us if they're actually like, you know, getting on or not. Because if they are, then it'll be the game doing it and not me forcing it because they're all the way down the hall from each other. I'm trying to find the terrain tools for grass because we need to get rid of this. Dude, what? Hold on. Just give me the biggest square you can. So I can be done with that. All right. Cool. Let's, I accidentally deleted the walls right here. What I'll do is just copy the nurse's office. Put it right here. We still need a door to take us outside to recess. So I don't want the teacher's lounge to be too small, but in my teacher's lounge, you totally can see the kids, the kids from the parking lot. If they're in the front, but it's kind of like not by the playground, which I appreciate that they didn't put it by the playground, because then on your break you can really get a break and you're not looking out the window at your kids. I never changed the brick on the outside of this, so let's do that real quick because that shouldn't take us any time. I feel like the back of the school could just be brick. If you guys feel like it should be a different color, let me know. You think we should do the red back here? Let me know what you think. I'm open. Oh, this is the playground door. Hold on. This is a playground door right here. We can delete this door. We don't need 2 exits to outside. I mean, we do have 2 doors in my school too. Probably like for fire hazards, but it's okay. It's not that deep. They can have 1 door leading outside, right? You know what? What we'll do is we'll do another door down here by the auditorium. Since it's that deep. And when we make the little pathway or whatever back here, we'll figure it out. Okay, this will be the teacher's lounge. So let me put this stuff for the teacher's lounge in here so I can remember that that's what this will be. And then I wanted a resource room, but I don't know. We don't have to have a resource room. It's basically the room for the kids who need extra resources that they don't have at home. I like that concept. We might still do it. But this is kind of what we're looking like. I'm gonna take a picture for the thumbnail. That's probably not the thumbnail I'm gonna use. I'm gonna be real. Our school sign is gonna probably change. Help me remember, y'all. And what I will do is, actually this looks better. I should take the picture from here. Yeah, that looks better. And then the one picture that I'm probably going to take for the thumbnail is going to be the cubby area, because I think that that could be interesting for people to see. Ooh, which cubby area is like really nice? Probably be like something like the science room cubby area, or man, we need more clutter. If I really want it to be a nice thumbnail, we need more clutter, man. Probably like some poster boards or something and some stuff sitting right here. Let me really quickly do that for the thumbnail, y'all. The clutter outside of Mr. Garrett's room is just gonna be some stuff for some kids. I said Mr. Garrett's room. Y'all know what I meant. We need every teacher should have some files too. The principal should have some files. I'm getting distracted. I know. I'm almost done. let's try to get a thumbnail. That's what our focus is before we wrap up. Oh my gosh, I need this. I need this for every desk. And I need this for the principal's office. It's like I keep discovering things. Okay. What we'll do is put some photos up, some what is these called? Some posters up. Probably put some tennis shoes right there. You know, my kids always bringing gym shoes. Talking about, I can't wear these. My mom said if I get them up messed up, I'm gonna be in trouble. I gotta get my Crocs. Mugs could be cool. Ooh, a coffee mug. I love that. I'm gonna put this right here. Not undies. Let's put a cone in the parking lot. Definitely. Somebody already got one out there. A fidget spinner. We definitely need to put some toilet paper in the bathrooms on the floor, because y'all ever been to an elementary school bathroom? Yeah, yikes. Here go the cups. I think these are the little shot cups. I was looking for the other ones. I like the soap dispenser here for maybe the art room. Right there. I promise I won't get distracted anymore. I'm sorry. I am getting distracted. It's okay. I'm just trying to think what would be out here on their cubbies. I do have some Montessori tools that I downloaded from Around the World Sims, and I'm super excited to use those. I think these are the color tablets. Ooh, we need these. I'm gonna just put stuff out that I know I'm gonna use later. I'm not gonna place it anywhere. This can go in our resource room for kids who need deodorant and stuff like that. Kitchen. Maybe we'll have a detailed kitchen, maybe we won't. I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna put this out. What is this? Definitely kids be having chips. This is a kid's purse. I'm trying to get something that is copyable for multiple like areas, you know? Like if I put all those book bags up, if I could put like a bunch of snacks here, I think that could be cool. I like the idea of a fan in each classroom too, because y'all ever been in a school with no heat? Talk to me if you ever been in a school with no heat, because you know what it's like. Life is hard. Life is hard. Maybe something like this. I could see that being on the floor, a kid not getting their bag up. A sippy cup, we wouldn't have that at elementary school. this is be for the library. The librarian books. But it's only one. What? You know what? She can have 3 of the same book. She's trying to get the kids to get them. Okay. What about these? Those are magazines. We can have cleaning supplies for our class. I know our class has wipes and things like that. I feel like kids would bring their plushies to school, so we'd be telling them to put them away. Put them away, please. We do have things like Play-Doh and stuff, but it's for a specific purpose. We don't just have it sitting around. It's for science projects and things like that. Oh, this is what I was looking for, but now that I think about it, it don't look right. But we will. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't think y'all tired of me like I'm tired of me. I'm up here like, I'm sorry. But honestly, it's okay. I just am trying to put stuff in the computer lab. Put things that I want to use later. Like, ain't no shame or blame in that, Derek. You know? Let me know if you know where that movie is. Where that's from. What movie that's from. I was going back up because I was looking for something specific, but I should have just copied and pasted. It's okay. Back to cluttering up the cubbies right here. We could put some shoes right here. Some right here. Some more mugs. This could be fire for a teacher. Oh look, we got the kids' bedroom. I forget what this is from, but I like it. 6M makes a lot of nice stuff. Be quite honest. You might have to have some classroom cubbies too. Administrator desk supplies. Where is this from? The Sims 2 by DCAT. Definitely in a principal's office right here. Okay. Notebook. Oh, here go another book bag that we could use. What else could we use for this? We could do a book, like a homework book. Like maybe their books sit. Well, honestly, the books would be in the classroom probably. We could put the reading books on each table. Funny thing is, the 4th grade reading books in my class were yellow this year. Hey, our librarian has board games, right? Board game day. And the crazy thing is, Around the World Sims has board games that you can use in the game. And I could see us having a game day, game night, something. I have to write this stuff down or I'll forget. Ooh, mathematics class. Where's that teacher's class at? We haven't decided which teacher is math. Let's put the math teacher over here. And let's make their books blue or something like that. Blue book. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. Okay. Let me put the rest of the board games right here. Anyway, guys, I am just like still cluttering. It went from trying to make a thumbnail to like still cluttering. And I have no problem with that, but I don't want my video to be so long that we have an issue, you know, with uploading it. So I am going to, I feel like we need tissue in the hallway, but I don't know if I want to use that tissue. So I am going to pretty much wrap it up here while I work on the thumbnail. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And you really had a great time cluttering up the school with me. This is only part 1. I'm gonna bring you guys back to part 2 when I'm actually done cluttering it up. Guys, I found the water cups. Stop it. I found the water cups. Okay, sorry guys. Okay. I'm so excited. Okay, so check out Around the World Sims. 6M CC has a kids room pack. They have the private school pack. They have an office, a small spaces office pack. Surely Sims has an office pack if you're looking for some stuff for your offices in your school or for the teacher's desk and things like that. And who else? I think that should be good. It should be good enough, but there might be some other people that you can check out. And if I find more people, or if you saw something in this video that you're like, where did she get that? I need that for my build, or I need that for my 5 Families Legacy. Let me know and I will do my best to find out what the creator is. Like, screenshot it, give me the timestamp. I will help you the best that I can. But anyway, I'm glad that you guys came and played with me a little bit today. I hope you're enjoying the simulation situation. And if you like the Sims that I make and the Sim stories that I'm creating, and you want to follow the 5 Families Legacy, don't forget to check out Ocean's page because she's also prepping. I think there are a couple other simmers. Miss Simrano is playing it, and some other simmers I can't think right now. I saw some people on Tumblr too. Please check out all of those people too and see how they're playing it. Maybe you'll get you some ideas too. But also don't forget to come back to my channel and watch me finish playing out this legacy. I'm super excited to play this with you guys. Don't forget to give me your feedback on Devin's apartment. I think I'm a switcher to a different apartment, y'all. I don't like it. I did try the apartment by Penny Pizzazz. I didn't like that one. There's another one that's like more broke down. I didn't like that one. So I'm thinking the Salt House. You guys know the Salt House. I think that's what I'm going to use. The it's like in the Spice District still, but it's kind of like across the way. I think I'm gonna make her have like some type of fire station refurbished apartment with the roommate, because I feel like that looks better than the little, I can't stand the apartments in San Myshuda. They so annoying. They're beautiful cinematically kind of to look on the outside, but they're kind of annoying to functionality wise. So I'm gonna do that. And then for all of our field trip spaces, you know where the art center sits in San Myshuda, that's what we are gonna use. So I just wanted to let you guys know that as well. I'm gonna stop talking. If you like my video, please subscribe, share it with other simmers, and I will see you in the next one. Hope you're having a good evening, day, night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, and God bless you. Bye.